So I have an XC90 that we use. It's kind of my truck. It's 2008, and because it's older, you know, things that go wrong with it. And I need to get it inspected and registered here in Missouri. Problem is, I have this problem where this gear shift thing is popped off. So I put this stupid rubber band around it, but it won't pass inspection with this. So I need to do a repair on this gear shift piece. And so I'm going to do that today. And I'm going to go ahead and take you through step by step in case it's any value and information to you. So we have a few other projects, and one of them is a dimmer for our light. We just put a light in over our fireplace. It had a track light on it from the 80s that was broken. We removed it and put a lower profile light over the fireplace, so we want to be able to control it, so we got a dimmer switch that matches our others. So, okay, more projects coming. So one more project that we have to do is paint the closet. So we're picking up some paint here, and then we're going to take it home. We got a lot to do today. So what are we getting today?
We're getting Sherwin-Williams Showcase, Drift of Mist, Eggshell.
So we've run our errands and we've picked up everything we needed, except we didn't find the right size batteries from our electric tester, so we'll need to get that. We've eaten some of Jana's delicious chili for lunch, and now what I'm going to do before I do the car repair, we've got a closet to paint. So what I've done is I've taken the baseboards out. Wood's expensive. I'm just going to reuse them. So I've filled them. What I'm going to do is just sand them and then paint them. That way the brush can dry and be clean, and this can be dry. When we get to painting the closet, we'll be able to install those. So that's what we're going to do now. Yeah, so again, paint clothes, you know, we're painting so much, it won't make sense to dirty one set of clothes. While we have the paint out, and while we have this brush in use, I have to do this trim, do a repair here. Just go ahead and paint that in, so I'm gonna do that now while I have this. Okay, so here we are, we're gonna do this repair, and as you know, I'm not a professional. I'm just a regular guy doing regular guy stuff. What we need to do first, and if you just look down here, we're going to just try to pry this guy off here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to take, as I do this video, I'm just going to try to take in sections so you don't have to deal with watching me struggle. But we're going to remove that right there. That's our first job, get that loose. Okay, so that came off easier than we had anticipated. So that was good, that's a good start. Now I'm just going to take off this plate here. Let me just get under here and pop this guy off, okay? Easy enough. And now, here's what I think I know, and nothing feels right about this. Make sure that's off there. Now we're just going to give this thing a good yank. This doesn't feel right at all, right? There it is. It was broken, so that's probably why the gear came off with that. So there it is. That doesn't seem right at all. So we're committed now. We're in this for good. This Volvo may be parked here between the garage door and the driveway till Sunday. So someone may have to give me a ride to worship service. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this and let's go inside and get the new part. So the car was older, so I normally try to get maybe new stuff from the the right parts plates. I bought this used from eBay. Like I say, because the car was older, and rather than a couple $100, this was $50. It's in excellent condition, looks great. They've included a ring, and so let's go see if we can get this thing in. All right, so we have the part. Man, this is a time when you could use a good wingman like Jay Stewart, in the car with you. So I'm gonna insert it, and what I think I understand is once it's in there, we're just gonna drive it in. Give it a tank. I'm gonna check it real quick. I'm gonna check it just to make sure it's connected. It feels like it's connected there. Look at that. Hey, we're off to a good start. Praise the Lord. You never know how these things are gonna go. Okay, so it's in. What I need to do now is reconnect the leather, the leather part back up to the clip. So I won't bore you with that because that could take me a little while and you just don't have time to watch that. So I've got the clip on. There's a certain size that it fits. There's a little notch in the front that's going around. I'm gonna call this good enough for now because it's not fully on there, but it's not has nothing to do with the operation of the vehicle. So we've got it in. Let's start this here. Oh yeah, that's nice. So we're just going to put it back in the drive, and we'll be ready now to take it and have it inspected. Get an inspection, and Jenna won't have to. I want to finish that so bad, but we've got other things to do, and time management is key. Okay, so Volvo's done. You know, I'll get that clip. What we need now is to do this closet, and so so on my other project, we've got these stacked funding. On the other project, I need a battery for my electrical tester for safety. So while I'm painting, I'm just asking Jan to run down, see if she can get a battery like at I don't know, whatever we have here, Buckeyes, whatever we have here in House Springs. What I got to do now is just sand this off. I've retaped some of the closet so that you know, just planning for this project ahead, so it's dry, and I'm gonna take a moment just to sand. My gloves are worn out. I need some new gloves. That's not even helping at all. So we've got our first coat in there, and we learned from someone else that if you use a grocery bag or something, plastic, to wrap your brush in, it'll keep it fresh so you can reuse it. And now what we need to do, we installed, while that's drying, I went ahead and took the paint over to touch up some stuff I'm doing in the master closet remodel. We put a small, low profile light here for the fireplace. And what we need to do next, as soon as we get the battery tester back, we need to change out this switch. We're going to put a dimmer on it, and we want the dimmer to match the other dimmers in the house. So we have that to do next, and then we can put another coat of paint on the closet, and probably we'll get that trimmed out tonight. Probably not, depending on how quick my brush dries. And then I think in the second coat dries, I can go ahead and put the baseboard on. So Jana's back with batteries. Thank you, honey. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this job. We're gonna take this apart, and I won't talk much. You can just see what I'm doing. So we're gonna use this dimmer, and there's some instructions in here, and I'm just going to pop this out. It's always fun to learn new things, and it can be stressful and rewarding. It's just, you know, what it is.
Perimeter run.
All right, almost done. We're gonna finish up with a little bit of trim around the bathroom. We've already painted the ceiling, we just haven't trimmed it in. So I've got some paint, ceiling paint, brushes dry, so everything worked on time. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Painter told me once the best thing to get your brush loaded and push it into the corner. so that finishes this room with trim. We'll need obviously a second coat, but we'll let it dry. That's probably enough for today. And tomorrow is choir and praise team, so we'll get there early. We've got a lot of projects going tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and document those too, so you can see what I do, that I actually know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. And we'll have a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow is hot cocoa rehearsal, so bring your Christmas mugs. And yeah, this has been fun. This is dedicated to all the people like me who are just regular guys doing regular things. Okay.